Hey, this is Deb with Sailing Vessel Dream Chase. We want to welcome all of our new viewers. Thank you for subscribing to our channel.
What was I going to do?
You were going to say welcome in whatever language.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, dude.
So we noticed in the last 2 weeks we've had quite a few subscribers from outside of the U.S. and we've seen subscribers from France and Italy. So welcome, and I'm going to butcher this, but bienvenue, and it's very close in Italian, I think. Bienvenuto. So welcome to the channel.
Glad to have you, and hope you find our channel useful or helpful. You say Sailing Vessel Dream Chaser?
Big boat.
It is a big old
big boat.
It's a big boat. So here in Louisiana, we've started coming into the summer, warmer months. Definitely getting longer days, which is going to be more outside projects on the boat, which are needed. So in the future episodes, you're going to see us where we have the small leak in the galley.
Yeah, and really, Deb's being generous. I wouldn't say it's a small leak. It literally is this entire coach house wall, and we're only in the middle of it. So it extends aft all the way to beyond the rear head in the owner's stateroom and over the rear bunk, and then it extends forward just beyond this window here where it meets the forward half of the coach house. It is essentially leaking all the way through this joint up here. It's just fiberglass. It's 2 layers of marine fiberglass with teak over the outside. We know that the teak is about shot. We're going to have to pull all of that off, reglass all the fiberglass, put that in there, and I'm a little bit scared to death. It's a big project. In my head, I think I know how I'm going to do it, but the fact that there's going to be a 3-foot by 16-foot gaping hole in the side of the boat until we finish it really scares me quite a bit. And I've been doing a lot of research online, meeting with other leaky tiki yacht owners and asking how they did it, and some of them even provided pictures of similar projects they've done. So at least it's not completely foreign to me what I may find when I get in there, but even when you see it on somebody else's boat, you never know how this particular one's built. I mean, we're talking about 1978 in a shipyard that probably had a lot of turnover. There's no telling what we're going to find. Well, we're talking about some of our big projects, and as it's getting warmer, we're looking forward to them. But today's episode is actually going to be items we filmed over the week where it was a little chillier and we were doing some stuff inside. So Deb had really started looking at reorganizing the entire galley and how we store all of our food and our baking goods and whatnot. So all these cabinets behind us, I don't know if you can see this, there's sliding cabinets up here that we store items in, and cabinets down below. And they go all the way around this U-shaped settee. And they go all the way around this entire U-shaped settee. So we pulled everything out, put it on the table from every little hidey hole that we have from a food perspective, and started to organize them and put them in containers. We're trying to come up with a system where we have 2 of everything, so when one runs out, we then mark in the list that it's time to get another one, and we have a place for it. Right now we're trying to determine homes for everything, hopefully to avoid buying so much of some of this stuff. And it's only because of bad planning that we do it.
The containers I chose were lock and locks.
Thank you, Carolyn from the Boat Galley.
Yeah, thank you. They do truly work for the boat with the moist environment where we get the weather or the moisture and the condensation coming in. As far as keeping the food from getting the sugar, for example, doesn't get all hard and lumpy. Crackers don't stale quickly. I'm a big cracker person, so we always have 2 or 3 different types of crackers on the boat, and they stay fresh a lot longer in the lock and locks. They also, with the grandkids moving on the boat with us, we had to find an option that would keep snack items handy so they're not having to dig through everything in the cupboard to find their one snack that they wanted. So that was part of the reorganization, and also putting things in categories that made sense on how we used them. That's what today's episode is about. Hope you enjoy it and hope you find it helpful.
It's time to organize. Baking stuff. See, this is what happens when you don't organize. You buy the lower bin full of hot cocoa powder, then you buy another box of it, and then you find you already have one open. Condiments out the wazoo.
Oh, and there's sugar.
Oh, yeah. Here's another great example. Sugar, 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 sugar substitute, sugar substitute, sugar substitute. Really. Cornstarch, cornstarch. We haven't baked this much since we've been married. And M&Ms. And thank you, Carolyn from the Boat Galley. We saw your recommendation of Lock and Locks, and we have fallen in love with them. I was talking about having a bunch of sugar, and the reality is that sugar is still perfectly granulated after being on the boat over a year at this point. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. And now we're trying to organize where things are going to go in the boat. Pinto beans, side dishes, snacks, puddings, different seasoning mix, pesto, rice, pasta, rice and oh, by the way, just like the sugar, we found bags and bags of rice. The after. Condiments, snacks, I don't know, seasonings and stuff, and then all the baking stuff. With all that crazy sugar. So it looks good too. We have dried beans. Ooh, I see little puddings. A ton of rice and breadcrumbs and whatnot. We have pasta and then Pop-Tarts. And then up top, there's all kinds of snack foods. We have dried nuts and fruits. And then on this side, right behind the lattice work, is cereal. And then over here, we now have all of our milk and juice stored over there. Spices, even in alphabetical order. We'll see how long that lasts. Obviously, we'd have to strap this down going out for a sale, but at least the stuff on the top shelf. These would be in there pretty good. Our shelves organized.
Try it.
All right, and then in the corner one, we have all of our spare tall cups, thermoses, and a bunch of extra lock and locks that will come in handy.
We're also going to show something that we started doing to try and be a little bit more healthy on board. If you,
smoothies.
Yeah, if you've been watching the videos for a while, yeah, blueberries. But if you've been watching the videos for a while, you've probably noticed I've gone through quite a transformation from a weight perspective over the last year or so.
Not me. Stayed the same.
I love you just the same, baby. One of the keys to doing that was drinking smoothies for breakfast in the morning instead of actually having a meal. And there was a lot of other things, obviously, to it, but that was certainly a helpful item. So Deb has, she's been graciously making smoothies most mornings. And in this episode, we went ahead and picked up one of those Ninja blenders quite a while back.
Love the Ninja blender.
So I actually was running across some footage here of when we first got it. It was the very first thing we made in the Ninja blender. We since refined the smoothie recipes, but this one that we made in this particular video is still our favorite one. It's a banana strawberry smoothie, and it's good.
Yep. I recently purchased a Ninja blender, so I'm going to use it for the first time today by making a strawberry banana smoothie. The recipe called for strawberries, bananas, some milk, ice cubes, so I'm just prepping the fruit right now to get ready to put into the single serving cup to make the smoothie, and then we'll get started. And then some more ice cubes.
What are we going to do?
Quick.
How long do you have to blend it?
Until it's the desired consistency that you prefer.
Stop there. Good. Good.
I think that's a good
Yeah,
consistency.
it's probably good. How is it?
Which is pretty good. I would probably blend it a little bit smoother for me, but it's good. Deb with Sailing Besser Dream Chaser, enjoying my smoothie and signing off. Till next time, see you in the galley. We'd like to thank all the people that have followed us and subscribed to us, and also welcome all the new subscribers. If you found this video helpful, fun, entertaining, or would like to follow us, please click the subscribe button. That way you'll get all notifications of future videos that we put up. We hope you like our content, and we look forward to doing more videos.
So we try to post a video about every week, and if you do subscribe, you'll get automatically notified when we update those. If you found this video useful or you liked it, do me a favor, right down in this bottom left-hand corner below the screen is a thumbs up, a like button. If you could click that, we really would appreciate it. And the other thing that's been really cool for us in YouTube is seeing the comments that people leave.
Yeah.
It's been kind of neat to have sort of a community, and we'll get into a project and people say, hey, have you thought about doing it this way or that way? Love that, so please keep that coming. Always appreciate the advice, the guidance, or even just the debate about what the best way is to accomplish something, or an alternate method, because we've said this for a long time in these videos. We are certainly not experts. We just happen to know how we did it, and it may or may not be the right way. But the good news is other people can see it and maybe learn from it, maybe learn what to do. Unfortunately, in our case, sometimes learn what not to do.
Thanks for watching.
Can you say that?
I don't think so.
I don't want to do that.
I was going to translate and say she said, thanks for watching, but Grandma just informed me what she really said is, I don't want to say that.
I don't want to do it.
I don't.
Say bye. What's our boat name?
What, baby?
No.
She's like, no, I didn't call Grandpa, I called Grandma.
What you need, babe?
Go, thumbs up. Can you do that?
No.
No, you can't do that?
Okay.
I do that.
Okay, you don't have to do that. But you can eat a blueberry, can't you? You like blueberries?
Oh, yeah, they're over there.
What do you... Hey!
We pick up the blueberries. We don't lick them.
What do you think you are, like a puppy dog eating out of a dish?
Oh, my goodness.
You are so silly. You are so silly, aren't you?